are elementary age students that have participated in the Tech Queen Elite Training Institute. They have been learning applications from Microsoft. That's right. They've been learning how to do OneNote and Teams and, oh my goodness, PowerPoint, Word, Excel. We have students as young as 6 years old that know how to do PowerPoint presentations in Excel and animation and game development, and the list goes on. We have been on this journey for about 12 weeks now, and I am so excited because we have one of the leaders that this training was actually named after, the founder and I would say leader of Destiny Church of All Nations, who have locations both in London, England, and Washington, D.C., and a lot of the majority of the students are from their locations or affiliate ministries outside of those that participate from. We have students participating from London, England, and Germany, and Africa, and Maryland, and Las Vegas, and all over the world. So we're going to be having a few groups at a time to display and to showcase what they have been learning. Each one has been given a time of 1 to 2 minutes. So I'm going to pause for a moment since we are live and I see people popping on like popcorn already. I'm so excited. And then we have a special guest who is a gold partner with over 8 disciplines that they have mastered that you're going to be hearing from in just a moment after we hear from the one and only Pastor Adebo Tamamiwo. All right, let me go off of here and we're going to hear from our one and only Pastor Adebo. How you doing today, Pastor?
Yes, I'm fine. Woo!
I'm so glad to have you on, and we're going to have our Destiny family make sure they make comments in the comment section.
Yes.
And we're so glad to have you on all the way from United Kingdom. Woo!
Yes.
What word do you have? And do you want to open the segment in prayer?
Well,
what word do you have for our students this morning that are graduating?
I want to thank God for the opportunity for us to be able to come together, to be able to motivate this new generation of children to be able to become goal getters in their journey of life. What a joy. And I want to thank our wonderful Tech Queen, the only Tech Queen in the universe, for all the great job she's done, and all the children. I want to celebrate you for the achievement of what you have done in all these weeks. I was in Las Vegas in January, and I saw with my 2 eyes. I had with my eyes, I saw what the children are doing. And I left that place with a vision that whatever Joanna was doing in Las Vegas is also possible to do the same in other states and nations. And I spoke to her about it and said, why not, if not? And here we are. It has opened the door to these wonderful children to be able to do the great work they are doing today. I want to appreciate Microsoft, and I want to appreciate our Tech Queen for the great investment she has put in. And I want to appreciate Sister Anna that has been the platform to be able to do all the background work. I want to appreciate her for all the work, and all the parents, Pastor Jack in London, coordinating London for us, and Pastor Jumoke, and everybody that is involved, Pastor Kelechi. I want to thank every one of you, Uncle Gary. I want to thank every one of you, and all those I could not even remember to mention your name. Minister Wonder, thank all of you. And my joy is that these children, they are going to become leading leaders tomorrow. They are not just going to lead their generation, they become leading leaders. And we are very proud of them as they make their presentation today. Congratulations to all these wonderful children. God bless you.
Woo, God bless you. All right. Woo. And we've intentionally muted everybody's mic for the quality of the call. Thank you so much, Pastor Adebo. We are living in your vision. That's right. You spread it you like wildfire. You got with Anna and say, I want this here. I want it now. So we are living out your dream and vision, and we are so grateful for this destiny vision coming alive. Wow, with so many students learning all these technology skills. We're going to turn it over and hear from Uncle Gary for a moment. Let me tell you, Uncle Gary has been so instrumental in this process. He makes sure all the students know OneNote, Microsoft Teams, the technology that we use by Microsoft is a wonderful platform and team that we connect to every single week. And Uncle Gary is certified and has been spending time in really sharing that knowledge and making sure that our students are equipped with all these wonderful technology tools. Our COO, Chief Operating Officer, none other than the Uncle Gary. Woo! I'm banging on the table. What words of encouragement do you have, Uncle Gary?
Hey, hello, can everyone out there in radio, TV, internet land hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, that is wonderful. I'm looking at the young students. I'm looking at Pastor Debo. Pastor Debo has been such an inspiration for me to keep moving forward. If I had the chance to start all over again when I was the rest of your ages, then I would certainly want to jump on that because it gives an opportunity for me to start from the beginning and to grow and to become something powerful. I have grown a lot in my last 5 or 10 years, but you're at the age where you can begin right now and become anything that you want to become if you keep pursuing it. And please do not get tired or bored at anything that you're doing positive, because in the end, it all will pay off. Just having this opportunity to exhibit your skills that you've already attained in the past, I think 13, 12, 13, 16, 18 weeks, whatever. It is wonderful. I really appreciate you. Please keep pushing forward. Do not give up. That's my theme. Do not give up, because if you don't give up, then you can become anything that you want to become. So remember that. Be safe. And we're turning it back over to none other than the Tech Queen.
All right. Thank you, Uncle Gary, for those wonderful words. And in just a few moments, we're going to be hearing from our students. There is so many comments that are popping up on the pop screen with all this support. We're showcasing it right here on your screen. I tell you, and I know that's the Destiny family. They're the biggest supporters. They're the biggest ones that are rooting for these students. They're saying, congratulations, guys. Woo! Raquel Boma, Ria Watson, everyone. I tell you, they're just writing all these comments, congratulating. We're going to take a moment and share some more comments in just a few moments. Pastor Jack, I see them, and Jack, wow, all of these wonderful supporters that are rooting for these students to showcase. We're going to take a few showcases right now. For those students who are ready, we're going to give you the virtual microphone. And we're going to go right ahead so that you can showcase. All right, starting right now, we'll take a few and then we'll hear from, we have a special guest in the virtual studio that we'll be hearing from in just a moment as well. So we have, and I had my little list here of who's going to go first. I have Isaac, Glenn, and Joel that's scheduled to go first. And we're going to go right ahead to our Washington, D.C. family all the way on the East Coast. Isaac, Lynn, and Joel, are you there, family? Go right ahead. I'm going to unmute your mic. Hi, family. You have to unmute your line on your end, it looks like. There you go. Hey. Good morning. Hi. You're live on Facebook. All righty. You want to take a moment and just share your experience, how it has been being in this class? And then we'll hear from see if you can share your screen. But how has your journey been with this, learning these wonderful technology tools? Isaac, Glenn, and Joel, you're up.
It was great. I learned a lot. And
all righty. Cool. All righty. So what do you have for us this morning?
So, what my project is, I'm going to share screen right now. Project that I'm going.
All righty. So we're going to come right back in just a moment and hear from our Isaac, Glenn, and Joel to hear from their project. And we're going to move right along in our virtual room, come right back to you. And we are going to go who is next in the queue, and we'll come right back to Isaac, Glenn, and Joel. Make sure we have our presentation. And who's next? We're going to see some movement next in the queue. I see all the way from Akin, where are you from? Let's unmute your mic as well. Akin, where are you from? Go ahead and unmute your mic.
Maryland.
Tell our audience where you're from.
Oh, I live in Maryland.
You live in Maryland. All right. Let's let our audience know. All righty. Are you ready to share your screen? Tell us, how have your journey been these last few weeks that you're now graduating?
Oh, okay. Good afternoon. My name is Akin. These past 12 weeks have been really good and kind of stressful. The work that I learned, I'm going to use it in my everyday life. And I thank you for Miss Duana, the tech queen, that she was helping me to go through these 12 weeks. And now I know everything I should know. I know about coding, game design, Blender, Unity, and all those stuff. And I really thank you and I appreciate you for that. And I guess I will now share my project.
Thank you for those kind words.
Here is my project. I use Roblox Studios to create, and I exported it into 3D Viewer to get so it can be a 3D model. And I use the lighting to change it up so it looks a bit different. So, and I added a few animations so you can see the full body scale of my avatar. If you want to slow it down to see, I can do all of this. I also went and looked at my polycounts. It is 6,218. This took added diamond earrings, combat glasses. I also added a design on the hoodie. I also added the shoes for it to match this. I added combat glasses and a bit of graffiti, a graffiti whale. I also used these animations over here to see the whole thing of what I can do. This is swing for back and the side. That's the side view. This is the hover. This is the back view, and it's moving up and down. I use this turntable for the full body scale, and that is my presentation.
Wonderful. That was so awesome. Thank you so much for sharing your screen and for sharing your kind words. I know that you're going to be joining us in the audience on Facebook as well. You have some love and shout out. We're going to put it on the screen really quick. And you have some shout out. Let's see here. There's some notes here that we're putting on the screen from your fans. We're posting it. Pastor Jack, Mozioko, Anna, Kalichi, Wanda Lofton. I'm posting it here since it's your graduation and we're celebrating everybody. Jumi Akinji Day. Raquel Bomo, awesome. You got so much love coming out. We want to encourage our mentors to keep the encouragement coming on. And you have some comments here that are going on from your family, Destiny. Woo! They are celebrating you from your journey. Great job. All righty, we're going to go all the way back over. So we're going to join you, and you can now go on Facebook, The Tech Queen, to be in the virtual audience to support your other classmates. And we encourage you to type some comments on Facebook.com/The Tech Queen. Thank you, Akin. Extraordinary work. Great job. All of your exciting.
Thank you.
You are welcome. And shout out also to Amani of Nevada Help Desk, who has given and has shared some of his time in encouraging and inspiring you all into character development and game development. So thank you again. All right, we'll meet you on Facebook Live on The Tech Queen. All righty, so we're going to remove Akin there. Thank you so much. We're going to go all the way over now to, I think we have, oh, there's our Justin here. Wait a minute. And there's some more congrats for Akin, so I'm just going to put it on here so that everybody can see, everybody that's supporting, all the comments, all the work right here live on Facebook. So we're going to go right ahead. I'm going to have Uncle Gary joining me right here since he's been a part of this whole process, joining me right here in the studio. Hey, Uncle, we're going to go on the timeline. All right. All righty. So we're going to use, I see Rhea Watson saying, whoa, great job. You guys got some supporters on Facebook.com/The Tech Queen. Lots of people that are giving you love. We're going to go right over to, I see Justin in the queue. Then we're going to come back and hear from Isaac, Lynn, and Joel. We're going to give you a moment. And I see your screen there. So I think we're going to be ready here in just 2 seconds. All right, let's go all the way over to, I see Justin. Go right ahead. Justin, are you ready? The showcase. And we will unmute your mic. You have to unmute your mic on your end, and then we'll be able to hear you.
So my name is Dustin, and I am 5, and I'm from Las Vegas.
All right, Justin.
I learned PowerPoint.
You're going to be doing PowerPoint by Microsoft? Oh, wow. In just a moment, we're going to hear from a gold partner from Microsoft who over 8 different disciplines. And in just a moment, right after your presentation, because I see him in the backstage studio, we're going to be hearing from him in just a moment. So I'm glad your presentation is Microsoft. Come on and share with us what you have learned in your PowerPoint. And first of all, how old are you, Justin?
Tell how old you are.
5.
You're 5. Oh, you know, I misquoted. I told our audience that we have students as young as age 6, but wow, you are 5 years old. I can't believe it. I got to change and upgrade my map to reality. All righty, go right ahead, Justin. So we're going to give you the screen here, and we're going to let you share your screen, and you have your classmates in the backgrounds rooting and supporting you on in just a moment. So you can take over the screen. Just hit that little share screen button so we can see what you want to showcase. And as soon as I can see it, I will confirm and say that you are ready to go. Just click on that share screen button, and it's going to allow us to see. It's right at the bottom. Right at the bottom. All righty, we'll have Coach Anna. All righty. So we're going to have Coach Anna to go in and support you with that share screen button. And while we're going to move right along to Adamidi D, and we'll have, I know I'm messing up this name, Adamidi, I believe. Go ahead and tell everybody how to pronounce your name. Go right ahead.
Adimide.
Adimide. All right, because I know I've been messing that up all year long. And I said, my tongue twisted. We're going to get it. All righty, that tongue twist. All right, Adamidi, and then we'll come right back to Justin and hear while Coach Anna supports share screen. All right, Adamidi, what would you like to share today? First of all, where are you from?
I'm from Maryland.
Maryland. You know what? I love that. Maryland. Maryland. I never heard it as Maryland. Almost sound like it's Mary's land. I love it. I've never heard it broken up like that. What part of Maryland? What part of Maryland are you from?
Elkridge, Howard County.
How has your journey and experience been during this intense boot camp 12-week journey? What are you going to be showcasing today, and what have you been learning?
Today I'm going to be showcasing something I made in Blender.
Oh, wow. Blender. Okay.
All through those 12 weeks, I learned a lot of things about new inspiration for like new things people want to do when they grow up, and new things that can be useful in life.
All righty. So go right ahead and click on share screen. The little square button looks like a monitor at the screen. Go ahead and click on that so we can see your screen. Go right ahead.
So this is what I made. This is how it looks when it's finished with all of the colors. I made this in Blender, and the inspiration that gave me the idea was because of the trees came from the Lorax. The movie I watched, I just thought of it. Then I started to create the trees, firs, and the stem. At the end, I added fantasy because I knew the Lorax was a fantasy story because it wasn't real. I also created little specks of grass on the bottom on a checkered floor. And then the flat Tatarian is supposed to be snow. This took me one day to make, and that's my presentation.
Thank you so much. Woo!
Wow.
Whoa, that is awesome. You're getting some comments over there. I see some virtual comments. You got Facebook blowing you up. Anna, Jimmy, this is really good. You also have Mr. Wanda saying useful in life, go ahead. And then you have Jimmy saying good. That is awesome. I see a couple of, Anna, of course, is saying good job. So, woo, virtual round of applause. That is awesome. And I want to let Justin know also. So thank you so much for sharing. I want to go virtually because I told this young man I only need 5 minutes of his time, and I know it's been 20 now. So I want to pause for a moment in the middle of our graduation, and we're going to hear from none other than, I tell you, our dear friend, our brother, our leader, our chairman of our IT Roundtable Information Technology right here in Las Vegas of our Urban Chamber of Commerce. He is also a gold partner for Microsoft. Let me bang on my table. Woo! Those that know me in Nevada Help Desk know I'm on the tables. And so Uncle Gary affectionately calls him our chair. He just call him Chair. He don't call him by his first name. But he's a gold partner over 8 disciplines, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, but 8 disciplines with Microsoft. And I tell you, a lot of the students you'll be seeing today are mastering some of the Microsoft tools. Some of our older students are actually even getting certified in Microsoft, and also the fundamentals and 365 and so many things. And so we're so excited. And all of this actually is made possible. These technology tools, even Teams that we communicate on every day in our classes, our Microsoft Teams, OneNote, which Uncle Gary has taught, all of these Microsoft applications have been made possible and licensed through our one and only Microsoft Gold partner. I know it's a dynamic duo between Larry and his son Joseph as well. And so shout out to Joseph as well in his absence. But we asked Larry to come on and give a few words of encouragement. A lot of you that are at 6 years old and 5-year-olds are aspiring to be where Larry is, one of the generals of our city, state, and actually within our Microsoft world. Anything we need with Microsoft, we just call Larry, whether it's anything, software, hardware, computers, schools support, classrooms. He led the charge here in our city where they literally sponsored different schools and making sure they had devices that are equipping them for learning and being competitive in today's society. So I'm so excited. I can go on, and I know he do not like me bragging on him. So that's why I'm doing it. I'm taking extra time because he can't stand it. So I'm taking extra We're going to take 5 minutes and love on him. What'd you say, Uncle Gary?
I said, yeah, he's definitely amazing.
And he don't like me to say nothing about him. That's why I'm taking all this time. But anyway, without further ado, we're going to bring on our big brother, our chair, our leader, Information Technology Roundtable, Larry Henderson. Welcome to Facebook Live.
Hey, Chair.
Hey, Sam.
Hey, how you doing, Uncle G?
Hey,
Tawana, and you're right. No, I don't want to hear it. But I want to say it's amazing. I've been sitting here for a minute listening to these young kids going down this road, and I have to follow what Uncle G said a minute ago. That if I was much as young as you and going down this road, it'd be a different world. My world would be a different place because opportunities that are afforded you right now. Me and Uncle G didn't see that until later in life. You guys have a chance going down the Microsoft road to be embrace this. That you can do whatever you want and be able to afford to do whatever you want and live a life that is fulfilling. So I am amazed at all of you and the abilities that you have acquired with the Tech Queen and Uncle G. And I think that going forward, I'm looking forward at one point in your career, possibly working with us over at ECF Data. And hopefully get you guys started a little bit further down that road. So to Tawana, thank you very much for the compliments. Most of it is not true, but that's all right. The rest of it is that I am really, really encouraged by what we see coming forward these classes. Yeah, congratulations, and I wish you all the luck and success that you're looking for.
Woo! Banging on the table. Thank you, Larry. We love and appreciate you. All right. Thank you. And forgive me, I know I asked for 5 minutes and you gave us about an hour. So thank you. Love and thank you. In terms of being on and being ready, but you're always ready. Thank you at a last minute's notice. We wanted to surprise our students by having one of the chief generals right here from our community who represent Microsoft on to support our students. Thank you. All righty. Bye, Larry. And we're, of course, Facebook Live. Oh, wait, Larry, before you log off, I got to show you. You got some comments here from people blowing up on Facebook. They said, welcome, sir, Mr. Larry. They put Anderson, but I said Henderson. Maybe it's tongue-tied. So we're going to, you got Raquel Buma saying welcome. You have Jumi. We have people logged on from Africa and Germany and all over London, England, United Kingdom. Anna Jimmy is saying hello. Cecilia saying watching. Oh, Marcus Bright, our boss family from Southern California. Hey, Coach Marcus, supporting us right here. So they're sending you some love. Before you leave, Coach Wanda say, man, you can see on the inside and bring it to reality. Oh, that's Coach Wanda from Washington, D.C., Maryland area. So thank you so much. I wanted to give you some love and welcome right here. And yeah, thank you. And they keep coming. So I'm not going to hold you up. I know you have a lot to do as you prepare for our IT roundtable tomorrow right here in Las Vegas with our special guest from the Water District. So thank you so much for your continued leadership in our community.
Thank you.
And here's somebody else, Kalichi. They keep coming on, so I don't know how long. They said, welcome, sir. You're getting love from all over the world. And so as they come up, we'll just keep it going on Facebook so you can have a recording of all the love that you're getting. Some of these are parents from these children. And as I said earlier, it wouldn't be possible for us to even connect on Microsoft Teams. These are one note in with this without you. So thank you. All right, we're going to let you go. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay,
all right, family, we're going to continue on the virtual round of applause. We have all the way from, I know they're in 2 different locations. I'm going to bring Justin back because we have his auntie that is on a different computer, and we're going to bring them back. And I see your computer. If you just go share screen, then it is definitely a way that we can hear you. I'm getting notes. I think it's just your system here, so go right ahead. Everyone can hear and see me okay, right? So we have your auntie. Someone else was talking, so I didn't share. So do exactly what you did before, and we'll be able to see you and go right ahead and boop, 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 and hear you. If everyone can see and hear me, put a little chat and note if you can see and hear me okay. Go ahead and put a note in the comment so I can get confirmation for our audience. out there on Facebook land. If you can see me and hear me okay as we continue around this virtual boardroom, go right ahead. Now, I see Marvelous next as well. Wow, Marvelous, I see you. Go right ahead, family. Are you ready to show your screen, Marvelous? I see you. You're muted. You are live. Go right ahead. Yes, go right ahead. Everyone else can see and hear me, right?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, good. Thank you so much. All right, Kimberly, we want you to log back on, Kimberly, as well. Bring Isaac, John, and Joel as well, because I could see his share screen. So we want to make sure that we hear from Isaac, Lynn, and Joel as well. I see our family from DC, Maryland. Have them log back in so we can pull them in. We want to definitely hear from our family, all of our students. So if you can hear me also, go right ahead. Now we have Marvelous up as well. Oh, perfect. There they go. I see you back in there. Thank you. All right, Marvelous. You got the floor. Go right ahead. I'm sorry. I know while we're waiting, we're going to go ahead and hear from Marvelous for just a moment. Go ahead and share your screen really quick. Go ahead and share your screen, Marvelous, and then we'll transition to our next student. You're live. Tell us, first of all, how have your experience been? And then we want to have you showcase. How have your experience been, Marvelous? Are you talking? I don't see your lips moving, Marvelous. Are you saying anything? No, I can't hear you. Or is that Victory? Am I looking at Victory or Marvelous? I see your lips moving, but you're not on mute. So we're going to come back to you as well. Let me go back over to Maryland and our DC family, and we'll come back over to you, Marvelous, in just a little bit here so we can keep it moving right here on Facebook Live. Alrighty, we're going to go over to Isaac Glenn, and we're going to go here. Isaac Glenn, let's see. Are you there? Can you hear me? We're going to try. Let's share your screen. Isaac Lynn, because I saw it earlier in the background. So go ahead and click share screen. I did see it earlier with your name. Do the same thing you did earlier, and we're going to broadcast what we can see, because I saw it while someone else was presenting, and you guys have a large audience that is supporting you all. We want to say thank you for everyone that's tuning in. Oh, there's Marvelous again. Okay, so we're going to come right back. I see Marvelous screen right now, and we'll come right back to Isaac Lynn. But go ahead and click on your share screen. Isaac Lynn and Joel like before, because I saw it, and we're going to go right ahead. And Marvelous, I see your screen now. So you have the floor. Let's make sure we can hear you. Marvelous, can you hear me? I see your lips moving. It's like you're lip syncing, but I can't hear your sound. So you want to make sure that you're not using your audio source in Microsoft Teams. Make sure you close out of that. I know we were in another technology earlier, and your sound source may be being used from there. So if you want, you can go ahead and show, and I will go ahead and, oh, I see Justin Buma's screen. Wonderful. Christ the Redeemer. All righty, we got a couple screens going on here. It says Marvelous name. So I think that is him that's presenting. Is that what's happening? I see Justin's name. So let's put Justin on the screen. Justin, tell us what's going on here. See the Justin under Marvelous name? Go ahead and tell us what's happening here. Okay, tell us what
Christ the Redeemer.
Uh-huh.
Say my screen. Repeat it again.
My scream is Christ the Redeemer.
Okay, and we can see it. Go right ahead. This is awesome. This is your PowerPoint. Awesome. Go right ahead, family. Tell us what we're looking at. Oh, this is your Microsoft PowerPoint that you did. I love it. You're getting some love.
So,
Yes.
Wow. Go right ahead. Let's go to PowerPoint.
and
It's a
Right.
statue.
and it's a statue of Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Okay.
And it's Rio
And it's in Rio
de
Okay.
Janeiro.
Wow.
In Brazil.
In Brazil. Can we pull back up the PowerPoint, please? Alrighty, it was up and then it switched to the donut. So if we pull back up that PowerPoint.
And they speak French.
And the range?
No, and they speak French.
Yeah.
Tell it.
Alrighty,
They
click on the
speak
PowerPoint.
French.
Okay, they speak French. All right, I'm waiting for them to pull back up the PowerPoint, the bottom screen where it says PowerPoint, so that we can see while you're talking. Right there. Yes, no, right there, right there. Go right ahead, pull up the PowerPoint. Awesome. All righty, Christ the Redeemer. Wonderful. I can see it. It keeps switching to the donut, so I don't know what's happening, but we could see your PowerPoint. So thank you so much. That was awesome. I know you had a few pages in that PowerPoint, so can someone actually go to the next 2 pages in that same PowerPoint? If you power down, if not, it's okay. We'll keep it moving and move right along.
Waiting
I see.
for Auntie.
Say it again.
All righty.
Waiting for Auntie.
Okay, so we'll come back on. I see her logging on right now, so we'll give her a moment and Auntie can share screen here. And while we're doing that, Marvelous, since you had the screen up, we're going to bring you back up. And I will navigate. If we can't hear you, I'll go ahead and share what you are sharing. But go ahead and tell us about your donut here and what software you're using. And I'll try to do lip sync. And meanwhile, you got some love for Justin going on in the background. Joseph Boma said, love it. Great job, Justin. All right, we're going to, when Auntie Ree comes, we're going to finish that part of it. You got some love going on in the Facebook land from your mentors. All right. Marvelous. Tell us about your donut. And if I have to read your lips, we'll go ahead and read your lips. Go right ahead. Tell us about your donut. All right, let me see. Can I read these lips? So he's saying this is his donut that he created using Blender. And he's going to go ahead and show us the different variations of it. He's scrolling through. Now, Blender is one of the software that was introduced by the student from Nevada Help Desk, Amani, who shared this software and in the leading up to their game development for the camp that's going to be coming up starting on July 20th for 2 weeks. And so he's giving you the different dimensions of the donut. Go ahead and move your mouse around. Can you kind of navigate? I'll just be your mouthpiece. If you kind of navigate throughout, he's showing, look at all this. This is some really interesting stuff going on. Wow. All of the dimensions, the square, they're working on grid and they are connecting the dots using what all these different shapes and curves and taking advantage of the application. Go ahead. Wow. And now it's highlighting right now the different angles and dimension. This is phenomenal. I tell you, I see the orange highlights around the radius and also the different horizontal and vertical dimensions that are being shared here. And this donut, wow, I just saw it increase in size. Go ahead and click on some stuff and I'll narrate for you because this is awesome. You got some love coming out from Facebook. I see as you're clicking and navigating on the X and Y axis, some geometry's done too. We're dealing with algebra and X, Y axis going on with these characters that are created and objects created within Blender. All righty, anything else you want to show us? Just nod yes or no. And we'll go ahead and go through our presentation. All righty, anything else you want to show us? Just nod yes or no. And we will go ahead and continue. Yes, all right, I see you moving your mouse around. The different shapes, X, Y axis, where you're defining the different dimensions and logging on and different objects. I know at the end of the moments, the students were assigned animation. And so that is one of the purposes and in moment for this software in Blender that the students will be using. All righty, wonderful. Thank you. Are you going to show something else here? Oh, smooth. You're going to show all of the different commands and angles that you can use within the software. I see you stacking it, stocking it. Awesome. Oh, you got some love coming on. Here's another one. Darius said this is awesome. Vin, Benita. We got our virtual audience celebrating these young students who have taken 12 weeks to learn this technology software. And I see Miracle logging on here. We're going to have Miracle coming up next. I see you, Marvelous. Now, Marvelous, is Victory with you as well that's going to be showcasing or sharing, or what's going on? Is Victory going to be showcasing as well? All righty, so if we just pass it and I can see his picture, because I'm reading lips here. I can't hear anything. I'm reading lips. So we're going to see what we can do here and go right ahead to continue to show. You guys are getting love like popcorn. Only thing I would suggest for anyone we can't hear sound for is to log out of Teams so that your audio is not conflict. Oh, wow, what's going on here with your object? Wow, amazing. Wow. Our Facebook Live audience can see all of what you guys are doing. Amazing. Wowzer. Wow. Awesome. I'm going to let them zoom in so they can see what you're doing big screen. Look at that, family. Awesome. Awesome. You guys are amazing. I want to encourage those, if you have not presented, go ahead and meet us on the link that was given. If you haven't presented, we're looking to hear from everybody. All righty. All righty, I see the different shapes and dimension. All right, wonderful. Awesome. Thank you so much. Now he's writing on there. All right. Awesome. Coolly. Oh, there it is. All righty. I see Marvelous is sharing Christ. Are you able to go to separate page as well? I see he's bringing that. Do I need to bring Justin back on? Let's bring Justin back on and see what's going on. Hey, Justin, we still got you up there. I think Marvelous is going to your screen here. I see you back on there. Awesome. And then I see it go back off. So we're going to wait on Auntie in just a moment, and we're going to continue around the virtual boardroom. I'll be the mouthpiece. I'll do the same. I see Isaac Glenn again. There you go, fam. Hey, Isaac Glenn and Joel. We're going to go back over there for just a moment here. We're going to come back to the other presentation. And I think we only have one or two more, and that will conclude. We already heard from Adamidi, so we're going to go ahead there. All righty. Now, Rahman is on now too. All right, so Isaac Glenn, all righty. So we're going to come and we're going to hear from, I see a couple that are in the virtual background. Rahman, hey. Hi. Raymond or Rahman. I think I've been calling you the wrong name all year. So what you got? We're going to see what you have today. Go right ahead and share your screen. There's a little button there right at the bottom. Share screen. Go right ahead and let us know what you have been working on.
Okay. I've been working on.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you, but like just the way you're talking is kind of it's just kind of slowing down. Maybe it's just my internet.
Oh yeah, I hear you fine.
All right.
We got some folks that are cheering you guys on, and we want to see what you have. I see your screen, and I know we're connecting from all over the world, so our internet is trying to keep up with everybody. Oh, go right ahead. Tell us what we're looking at.
We're looking at my recipe on how to make teriyaki wings. This is my presentation that I did. My first presentation on Sway ever. And the first step is you get a pot and you pour a cup of water inside Then you pour a 1/4 cup of soy sauce. Then the next step is to pour a 1/4 cup of brown sugar in the pot. Then mix it up. Then the next step is to pour 2 teaspoons of garlic. Then add a small bit of honey. Then the last step is to add cornstarch or corn flour to thicken it up so it just won't be like waterish. But it could be corn flour or cornstarch, either your choice. These are the images of the teriyaki wings. You can also eat it with vegetables, eat it with noodles. You can also eat it with noodles. You can also eat it with rice. These are the lo mein noodles that I said earlier. And vegetables. And this is the video about where I got my recipe from.
Welcome back to my channel, Smoking and Grilling, and today we're getting ready to make some restaurant-style teriyaki chicken wings. Soy sauce, we got honey, and right here, you got your spices right here. This would be your ground ginger and your garlic powder. You gotta put them both in the same bowl. And then right here, we got our cornstarch. This right here is going to be what we use to make our cornstarch, our slurry. And we got brown sugar. Again, those 4 bowls right there, that's for your teriyaki sauce. And then, of course, you got to have your chicken wings. Those are flats and drumettes. Now, I'm using my Philips TurboStar air fryer. You can make these in the oven. You can do these any kind of way you want to do them, or you can, deep fry them. If you go to a restaurant, deep frying is the way they're going to do them. That's the most popular way. But here, my tool of choice today, again, is my Philips TurboStar air fryer. Listen, I didn't put no seasoning on there, as I stated in the intro. This is just so we can do them and replicate the same way they do at the big restaurants. Like the fast food chains also, especially the fast food chains. This is the way they do. They don't season because you don't want your chicken wings to go ahead and take over that flavor of the seasoning. It's all about the sauce. Now, after they come out, they're nice and crispy and hot.
And the video. That was great presentation. Thank you so much. Ramon, that was awesome. Blessings to you. That was awesome. We're going to continue. We got some love and shout out going on here. We got some comments that are going on. The time says we got a couple more presentations. I tell you, we are hot in the hopper. All righty. Woo! They're saying you rock. You give some love out there. Oh, somebody says Jeff RB. All righty. So those that want to present, I'll be able to see it in the background. If you go ahead and hit share screen, and I know you're ready. We got a couple more students. We got lots of students and during this last 12 weeks from all over, from Nigeria and Ghana and United Kingdom and Maryland and Las Vegas. Students all in one classroom globally. So they're still popping on like popcorn. I see Miracle. Hey, Miracle, all the way from the United Kingdom. And you guys have some students that are logging on. And Isaac Glenn, I want to let you know, I see your screen. So don't do anything. We're going to pull you up next. I want to confirm. I can see it backstage in the studio. So you guys are going to be next. Isaac Glenn and Joel, I just want to confirm. I see your screen. Hallelujah. We are good to go. So you're going to be next. I have Miracle. Miracle, what do you want to share today?
I would like to share my presentation from.
Okay, I'm so excited to see your presentation. I just want to give a plug also to let Auntie Ree know that I see her screen as well. So don't touch anything. We got you. I see you in the backstage stage with your screen, Auntie Ree. And Isaac Glenn, we're going to bring you two up next. So I just want to give that confirmation so no one needs to change anything. I can see your screen. So keep it as it is. And we're going to turn over to Miracle. Miracle, how old are you, dear?
11.
Woo! 11 years old. What are you going to be showcasing for us today?
I am showcasing my presentation on World War II and UK's victory.
All right, and you hit the share screen button in your software. You see the monitor and the share screen?
Yeah.
And all righty, wonderful. So go right ahead. And I know, Caden, I see you as well. I know you're going to be doing the model prayer as we close. Before we close, we got a couple more presentations. So Caden White, I want to let you know, I know you wanted to say the Matthew 6:9 prayer when we get off. So I want to let you know, I see you too, Caden, in the background, and you'll be saying the prayer in just a few moments, okay? Nod yes if you can hear me. All righty. So we're going to go. All right. I see you nodding. Miracle. And all you have to do is click on the share screen button so we can share your screen. And then that way the public can see what you want to showcase. While you're doing that and getting up, since it's not up yet, we're going to go back over for just a moment. We're going to go over to Justin, bring him back on with Auntie Ree, because I see the screen ready and we're going to do this thing. Woo! I know they're in 2 different locations virtually. So we're going to go back over to Justin and hear from our little 5-year-old again. Go ahead and unmute your line, Justin, and you can tell us what you're going to be looking at in the background. So if Auntie Ree can start the slideshow, she is ready for you. I tell you, isn't it awesome when aunties come through? Woo! Auntie came to the rescue. I see it. Thank you, Auntie Ree, a true supporter this whole journey. We're excited to have Auntie Ree as well. Go right ahead, Justin. Tell us what we're looking at, dear.
So this is Christ Redeemer.
All righty. I love it. Your PowerPoint presentation by Microsoft. I love it. All the graphics and the design and all of that. Thank you, Auntie Ree.
There he is.
And this is Christ the Redeemer. That statue, and he is Jesus Christ.
I love it. All those images you put into your PowerPoint, I love it. All righty.
I'm going to read this one. This is Jesus Christ statue. He raised his hands really wide. Paul made the statue. He is from France.
Woo! Awesome. Awesome sauce. That is awesome.
The Redeemer by Justin Boomer.
All right. I think there's another slide. Is that the end of it? I love it. Go right ahead. I see you got something else there. Is that a map?
Of the end.
Wow. The end. Woo! We're going to bang. The end. Is that a graphic you put into the PowerPoint?
I did. Love the end.
I love it. Awesome. That is so awesome.
This is Christ the Redeemer statue.
In where they at?
Rio de Janeiro.
In Brazil.
In Brazil.
Woo! All righty. Microsoft PowerPoint inserting images. All right. You're getting so much love from Facebook, on the audience, from your fans. They're so proud of you. Woohoo! And then you have.
Thank you. That's my best friend. He was after that girl.
It's so exciting. Thank you. And thank you, Auntie Ree. I love that persistence until you succeed. She persisted. She was fighting for her nephew. I love it.
My best friend was first, but I love them.
Thank you, Justin. You're live on Facebook. You got folks from all over watching and supporting you. And hopefully you see all these notes and support. Youngest scholar I see. Wow. Awesome. You got Anne. You got folks cheering you on from London, England, United Kingdom, Maryland, DC, Vegas, all over. They're saying, go, Justin. Thank you so much. All righty. Thank you. All right. Thank you. And thank you, Auntie Ree. I tell you, woo, we can breathe now. Ready to pass out. We did it. All right. We got a couple more here. Thank you for our Facebook audience that is coming through. And they are really hanging in there. I tell you, our class starts at 7:30 on Tuesdays. We're going to be doing a boot camp for young people right here, elementary age, starting July 20th, next Monday, for 2 weeks intensive. You can log on techqueenelitetraining.org to register. It's no charge. Of course, we do this give back to the community courtesy of Nevada Help Desk and its student agents. We're going to go over to Isaac Glenn here. Uh-oh, and I saw the screen and now I don't. Go there, that share screen button. See if it comes up. I'm going to be praying. I see it's trying to come up here. We're going to keep fighting, and we're going to go ahead and I'm going to mute everyone that's not presenting at the moment here. All righty, and we'll come right back. The end. I heard somebody watching the video. It sounds like. So we're going to go right ahead here. Keep muting our phone. There we go. All right, I see Isaac. All right, we're going to share that screen. We are determined to get that screen back. I saw it in just a moment here. I'm going to keep it up. All righty. Presentation, the screen comes up again. There we go. There we go. Woo, yes, we got it. All right, put it back on. We're going to get it while we got it. All right, I see that screen up now. Go right ahead, Isaac Glenn. You may want to stop your camera and then bring it back on so that we can see it in full first. Just hit stop camera and then start it again, and you should be good to go. Because we can't see your video, but if you click on the stop camera and then start camera, we should be okay. Otherwise, go ahead and navigate. Unmute your mic, Isaac Glenn, and tell us what we are looking at. Stop your camera and then start it back and tell us what we're looking at. I know little challenge there here. We're going to come right back and we'll go over to Miracle. Miracle, are you there? I don't see your screen showcasing, so you want to make sure you hit share screen on the device you are on. Miracle, I see you all the way over in the United Kingdom. There we go. I see your screen logging on right now. Okay, give it a second to log on. And then Isaac Glenn, let me just check you. Maryland, DC. There we go. All righty, we're going to ask you to turn your microphone down. Everyone make sure you don't have a presentation playing in the background when we unmute your audio, so we will not be able to hear it. I think we got one or two more presentation. Miracle, I see you and I see your screen, so we are good to go. We're adding it right now. All right, tell us what we're looking at, Miracle. And I think we got one or two more and we'll be done with our graduation. Congratulations to each of you. All righty, we ready? Tell us what we're looking at, Miracle.
So what you're looking at is a picture of VE Day, and VE Day was on the 8th of May, and we celebrated it this year in London. And the way, so VE Day is all about, it's celebrating when the Germans invaded Europe and other countries, and when they won the battle. And this paragraph says VE Day is celebrating victory in Europe when the Nazi Germans surrendered its army forces on Tuesday, the 8th of May 1945, making an end to World War II. People in Britain celebrated this day by dancing on the streets, and pubs stayed open late. And the next paragraph is about the invasion in Germany. The Second World War began in Europe on September the 1st, 1939. Adolf Hitler was the Chancellor of Germany. When Germany invaded Poland is when Britain and France declared the Second World War on Germany due to their actions against Poland 2 days after the invasion. A quote from Prime Minister Neville Chamberlain was so convincingly that there is no chance of expecting that man will ever give up his practice of using force to gain his will. There were two types of groups called the Axis and the Allies. The main combats were the Axis powers, Germany, Italy, and Japan, and against them were the Allies, France, Great Britain, the United States, the Soviet Union, and to the lesser extent, China. Great Britain wasn't the only country who declared war. On December 1941, 4 days after the Japanese attacked on the Pearl Harbor, and the United States joined the Allies to declare war against the Japanese Empire and the Nazi Germany. This paragraph is all about Anne Frank, who wrote a diary, and it's in a museum. Her diary was about her experience in World War II, and she was a Jew, and Adolf Hitler didn't like Jews, and Anne Frank and her family were all split up because somebody told the secret about where they were hiding. And the last one is about victory at last. Finally, on May the 8th, 1945, Germany surrenders. The Soviets were approaching the Germany capital of Berlin from the east and the Allies approaching from the west. Knowing that the defeat was imminent, Adolf Hitler committed suicide, leaving Karl Donitz to carry out the surrender of the Nazis. And that is it.
Wow, I agree with one of the comments from one of the viewers that, wow, great historical presentation. You're getting such love from the virtual audience as well, saying great job, go Miracle, congratulations. That was your PowerPoint. Now, is that Sway or PowerPoint? I'm trying to see here. Yeah. That was Sway? Yeah. I love it. And for those who never heard of it, Sway is an application by Microsoft, almost like PowerPoint, on a little different level and designed strictly for in the cloud basis. And I tell you, one of Microsoft for education products. And so that is a platform that they are using. And a great presentation, Diary of Anne Frank. I had to read that when I was a young girl in school as well, about you all's age. That was one of our book assignments that we had to do, the Diary of Anne Frank. So great presentation, great history lesson. And I love the use of your graphics in the PowerPoint and your showcase and showing your skill sets throughout your presentation. So that was awesome. You got some love in the virtual. All righty, I think we only got one or two, maybe more. I know the last one is loading. We've heard from Ademide. We've heard from Ramon. Ramon, we did hear from you, right? Did we hear from Ramon? Oh, wait a minute. Let me double check. Thank you, Miracle.
You're welcome.
All right, you're still getting love, joining and blowing up there. Thank you so much, Miracle. All right, we're going to move right along. I think we got one or two more in our presentation here. And so, Ramon, I'm trying to think here now. I think I'm going crazy. We did hear from you, right? Ramon, you did present earlier, right?
Yes, I did. I did.
Okay.
Before Miracle did.
And what you learned from the game. Okay, so we're just hanging out. I love it. Our students are just hanging out in the virtual studio to support our other. Now, I see Victory Kalicha. Did we hear from Victory? Victory, are you there, family? I don't think we heard from Victory. Let me unmute. Let's unmute Victory's mic. Hey, Victory, I love your name because we got the victory today. Woo! I love it. Hey, how are you, Victory? I'm going to close out for those that already have presented just to make room for others. Uh-oh, Victory, do we still have the same audio problem? We can't hear you. Did you say anything? Uh-oh, and what I would do is where it says camera mic setting is double check the audio setting under there and make sure your microphone, you'll see green light indicators to let you know which microphone. It's right there under camera mic. Click on that in the setting, and then you'll see an option of general camera audio. Click on audio, and then select the microphone and make sure the right one is selected. The way that you'll know you got it is you'll see the green dots indicator to show you that your microphone is working. So we're going to come back in just a moment, or I can lip sync like we did for Marvelous and just kind of showcase. But that is how you make. And the most important, we want to make sure you're not conflicting with Microsoft. Uh-oh, is that you I hear? I think somebody say something. You there?
Hello, can you hear?
Yes,
Victory,
now
say
we
hello.
can. We did it.
Hello.
Yes.
Victory,
we
say
can
hello.
hear you.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you now. Yes.
Oh, great.
Go right ahead. Yay.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey. Go right ahead and present.
Hello. My name is Victor.
Hey, Victory. That's a favorite song of mine. There's a song, My Name is Victory. I hope you heard that song before. If not, I have to send it to you. I love how you say, My name is Victory. That's a song. Go
Can
right
you,
ahead.
can you see screen? Can you see screen right now? Sorry.
No, we can't see the screen right now. Not
Sorry,
yet.
sorry. Hold on, share
Just no
screen.
screen.
Let's share screen. Let me help him share screen.
Okay.
How about now?
It may just take a second. Don't see it yet. Just hit the share screen and select which screen. And hopefully you're on Google Chrome.
Yes.
All right. All righty, good. Don't see it yet, but maybe it just takes a second. Did you actually click the desktop that you want to share? Select the screen to share. All righty, I think one or two left, or maybe one more left after this presentation for those that are hanging out with us on Facebook Live. I tell you, wow, it's 10 o'clock. We start our class 7:30 usually on Tuesdays. And I'm going to mute you. That's me that muted your line just for a second because I hear some feedback noise. So as soon as I see your screen up, I'll give you the green light, just controlling the quality of the call there. And so we're going to go right ahead. And those that presented already, I'm just politely transitioning you back to screen and so that you can come on there. All right, I don't see your screen yet, Victory, but as soon as I do, I will give you the heads up, and I think you are one of two that are left. Let me check in with Isaac Glenn. I do see Isaac Glenn's screen, so we're going to pull that one up here. I do see Isaac Glenn's screen, so we're going to go back up here, add to screen. Isaac, if you guys are there, even if we can hear your audio, because I want to make sure that you get an opportunity to present. We can see your screen. Can't see your camera, but we can see your screen. So as soon as you are ready to present, let us know. We're going to remove it from the screen for a moment. All righty, there we go. All right, we can see you and the screen. All right, woo, awesome. But I know you want to get your presentation up, Isaac Glenn, so that we'll give you a moment to get up your presentation. I can see your screen in the background, so once your presentation is ready, we will go ahead and put it on the screen. So let's see if that's it right now. I see it. Everything so far so good. All righty, but we're not there yet because we're just looking at ourselves. So, all right, Isaac Glenn, you're going up next. Go ahead and pull up your presentation, Isaac Glenn, and I'll put it on the screen. So far so good. All righty, just pull up your presentation, Isaac Glenn, on your computer that you're ready to show, that you're sharing screen, and we will be ready to go. So you want to make sure you're sharing your desktop screen, and we will be ready to go. All right, go ahead, Victory. I'm gonna go ahead and put yours up, Victory. We are ready now.
Victory's ready. Victory, come on.
Go right ahead, Sam.
Hello, everyone.
All righty, hello. It's really loud in the background, so we want to make sure the quiet.
Hello, everyone. My name is Victory, and I want to talk to you about 5 people that inspire me.
All right. Wow.
One Nelson Mandela.
Nice.
Mother
Go right
Teresa.
ahead. Your PowerPoint.
Barack Obama.
I love your effects on your PowerPoint. That is awesome. Wow.
Maya Angelou.
Wow.
Bigot.
Okay, thank you. So thank you
Thank you
for your attention.
for your attention.
You're welcome. That was awesome. You're getting shout out from Joseph Buma. Pat, that is amazing. I love your effects from the PowerPoint. Wow. I like the creativity and the graphic.
Say
This
thank
is
you.
Thank you.
Thank
and
you.
look at all the love you're getting on Facebook. Everybody's blowing it up. Whoa. You see, Auntie Rhea said these are great victories.
Say thank you. Say thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you. Thank you.
All right, you are welcome. All right, getting a little feedback here. So we're just going to show your wonderful support from the audience here. Wow, you're getting so much love. I want to say thank you to all of our mentors, Rhea, Auntie Ree, Anna, all of you, all that have been with us, Coach Wanda, on this wonderful journey that you all are on, all of our team members that continued and mentors that continue to be faithfully on, Coach Sharon, of course, Pastor Jack, every single person that have been on the line with us throughout this entire journey. Obina Curry, I know I'm gonna mess that name up, but all of our support, you guys are getting some, and I'm name dropping, but we're gonna post, I think, on our website. We're going to post. Oh, you got a question. We're going to post all of the mentors' names and everyone so we can properly give love and honor. Where you're getting a question. How old are you, Victory? How old are you?
6 years old.
How old?
6 years old.
6 years.
Whoa, 6 years old. Okay, come in. 6 years old. That is awesome. All right, come in, folks. As young as age 6. All right, we are still live broadcasting. And we're so exciting here. You're getting some more love. I got to show it all on the screen. Pastor Jack, all of our mentors saying some love, and our parents, Raquel Boma. If you're a mentor or a parent, make sure you write a comment so we can say your name. We got Obina Ekbukiri, all of everybody, Coach Sharon, Yummy Akin, and of course, Coach Anna throughout this whole process, making sure that all of our students are online. Coach Anna Osud. Oh, there's Cherie. I see Cherie, our publicist, PR. Woo! Our love and support goes, of course, to our Cherie. She has been a wonderful part of getting the word out, letting people know what wonderful job you guys are doing all around the world. So she's saying, Coach Cherie is saying, wow, she has been to our class as a visitor as well. Coach Wanda from Washington, D.C. Woohoo! Excited. I see Coach Marcus Bright from Southern California. Our Maryland family is on the line. Cecilia Chambers. I'm just going through making sure that we did not miss anybody. Pastor Jack from United Kingdom, London, England is on the line. Lola Balogun. I know we have our Nigeria family on the line from Africa. Joseph Buma as well, our family. They said, thank you so much, Lola Balogun. I know I'm going to mess this one up. Selu Montpalagris, but that's a picture of Coach Sharon, so I'm going to just keep it moving there. And Jack as well. And Jack, Pastor Jack. Woo, you guys are awesome. Jami Akin, GG, Auntie Ree, Auntie Raquel, Cecilia Chambers. I'm naming everybody because we don't want to miss anybody, and you all are important. And so thank you all. Victory, you truly have the victory. I tell you, this was a wonderful experience. Alrighty, I'm just going through, and we have lots of love that is going on virtually. And of course, our very own pastor of Destiny Church of All Nations, Pastor Debo Tamamiwo. We are living in his vision and continuing to take it higher and higher. We got Destiny Elementary, Destiny Middle School, Destiny Teens. We meet 6 days a week. Can you believe it? Our Tech Queen Elite Training Institute have students 6 days a week, starting with our Nevada Help Desk students on Mondays and our Nevada Help Desk students on Wednesdays. Then Friday, our aspiring Royal Tech team members. Tuesday, our Destiny Elementary. That's elementary age students and middle school. Speaking of which, starting Monday, this Monday coming up, we have limited seats. If you've been inspired by today and you got a child or a grandchild, we've heard from Larry, our chairman of the IT Roundtable for the Urban Chamber of Commerce right here in Las Vegas. If you have a child or a grandchild, elementary or middle age school, and they're not involved in this camp, all I can do is say, We have a camp, limited seating at no charge. All it costs is your time. We're going to be 3 hours a day. Let me drink my water now. 3 hours a day. We're going to be on the line learning game development, animation. All of what you saw today, Microsoft Applications Tool Bootcamp, 24-hour bootcamp. It's what we're going to have spread out over 8 days, July 20th through the 30th. No charge, only cost is your time. If you haven't registered your children, I started at age 7 years old, almost 50 years ago. Can you believe that? Oh my goodness, I'm telling my age, but can you believe that's the age I started, the age that these young children are at? And my whole destiny, that's why I love the word destiny. My whole destiny was shaped for me because my parents saw it important enough. And at the age of 7, and with the, of course, support of an educator who wanted to sow a seed into a child, she didn't have children, a retired educator wanted to send me to a summer camp at the age of 7, robotics camp at that. And in Detroit, Michigan, over 40 years ago, and to my parents who saw it important enough to get me started at a young age. I never had to wonder about a career, never had to I never had to look for a job. Can you believe that? Never had to look for a job. Literally, they came to me my entire career. Never even had to hardly fill out an application. That's the kind of skill sets. When you start young, your whole shape, your future is shaped for you. And I tell you, with this world of technology, there's so many opportunities available. The sky is not even the limit. You know, when I was coming up, they used to say the sky is the limit. I disagree with that. In fact, there's a song that say the sky is the limit. There's no such thing because, you know, when I was at NASA, 2 years ago, I was at NASA, the space station. And, you know, I learned that is actually beyond the sky. They were in space looking down at the International Space Station, looking down at us on Earth. That was beyond the sky. They were up in the universe, in the satellite, in the sky, way beyond. So the sky cannot be the limit. You can go all the way up in space. The International Space Station, we saw where they were looking down at us from space at the International Space Station. So I disagree with the sky is the limit. I tell you, go beyond the sky, go beyond the stars, go to where your wildest dream will take you and where you can imagine. So thank you all for those that have supported this class. Thank you all for those that have supported this vision. And so I want to give a shout out. I know there were students that may try to have gotten on. If we cannot, I like that quote. The sky is the beginning. I know that's right. Go beyond space and continue to soar. And I tell you, you are destined for continued greatness. They say, count us all in, Destiny people. I love it. They're our biggest supporters. Thank you, Pastor Adebo, once again, for rounding up the troops and for everyone that have joined forces with us for this Tech Queen Elite Training Institute. We're signing off. I know there's a couple of students that we missed. We may have to do a special video presentation to highlight some of those that have missed. Let's see, is Katie Pooh still on the line? I don't see Katie Pooh. Let's see here. So we are going to have our closing. Hey, Justin, since you're on the line, do you want to close us? We usually open, since we partner with Destiny Church of All Nations, for those that would like to join in and close us out on this prayer during this time that we all have to be so safe. And we all have to be just continue to be mindful and conscious of each other as we help one another. Hey, Justin, you want to close us out this segment in prayer?
That's going to be great. But yeah.
All righty. Go right ahead. You can close us out.
Please let us have a good time here, and so we can be so great and have a nice time in class. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Thank you for that blessing. The Bible says, and a child shall lead them. Thank you so much, Justin. Thank you for Moran, Ademidi, Victory, Marvelous, every single person that was on. I'm so excited. And you all are great. I'm signing off. Everybody's hanging with us for 2 hours. We're signing off. I see all of the compliments. I see all of your notes. And Auntie Rhea is still there rooting for you. I tell you, I am an auntie of some youngins, so I know the pride that she must feel right now. She's saying, Justin, go. All right. Thank you for closing us out. And I truly believe a child shall lead them. Thank you, family. Thank you to our mentors. You all are great. I can't wait. Monday countdown. We got 6 more days. Enjoy your break. Monday, it's on 3 hours per day boot camp, Monday through Thursday for the next 2 weeks. TechQueenEliteTraining.org is where you sign up your children, and limited seats. That's it. You got some love still coming from Facebook. Signing off. Thank you to all of our supporters. Bye-bye. Signing off. Thank you, Roderick Swift, one of our also supporters. Ooh, I just had a memory jogger. Thank you, Roderick, as well. Brother Roderick Swift works with our 24-hour gospel social media team. Thank you so much. The comments are still coming. It's like I don't want to hit the end broadcast button. Thank you, Uncle Gary, our true supporter, faithful. All righty. Signing off, guys. Bye-bye.